Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. In the last episode, we did some big cleaning up and stuff like that. The big cleaning up part was actually over here in the create section. You might remember there was a big mess here. Now, there's still a lot of stuff here, as you might see, but all of this is very easily moved. For example, like this, purple network transmitter with a network card in here is actually linked to, well, I don't really know where it is, but it's linked to a purple, yeah, that one there. So like, we can easily move these around and we know where they go and that sort of stuff. So, this is a temporary spot, right? But it's an easily moved temporary spot. And this stuff down here is pretty much the same sort of thing where they only do one thing each and it's pretty straightforward. So like, it's movable, it's compact. All of these are hooked up directly to the crafters, all as well. The other thing we did, which was actually back over here, is we revamped our spawner in this spot. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty cool. We blow the mobs into this corner, and then we have an attractor that lifts them up into the mob masher, so that they can actually still spawn in this corner, technically. So that's cool. One other thing we did is we hooked them up with redstone. Now, I was told in Discord of a really cool way to do this. I'll tell you who told me. It was Vertical, and it's pretty cool. So there's a mod called gauges and switches. And so it adds gauges and switches. In the demonstration they showed me, they were using one of these things. Oh, here's the other thing. All of these come from like the one recipe. So like if I craft 2 of these, we can then run them through this system. Like this contact lever turns into an industrial lever. That turns into a rotary lever. I don't think it matters what you have. For this example, I'm going to go all the way through until I believe this one, the 2-button machine switch. Purely because that's what they used in their little thing that they showed me. So we're going to try that. Now, to be honest, I think we want as many as we have of, I guess, relays. So like we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, sure. We might be able to get away with 3 and then use a different switch. So let me try this. Bear with me. I'm going to switch this guy into the 2-button machine switch. It doesn't take too long. And then I also wanted to make, this thing looked cool, the rustic 2-hinge lever. So yeah, I want to try and make that. That's going to be this little recipe here for the rustic lever. And then that will turn into, or lever, I don't know. And then that turns into a 2-hinge lever. So at the moment, the way this system works is this here is the on-off switch. If I turn this off, the fan stops, the masher stops, everything stops. If I turn it on, it works again. So what we can do, I believe, is we can pick this guy up. I could probably use a create wrench. That would probably make more sense. And I think that just got eaten up by our item collector, but it's fine. And instead what we can do, we can probably, pick this guy up as well. Oh, God. By the way, the big focus for this episode, I want to check out the dimensional mineshaft. Yes. This thing actually looks really cool. I don't really know what it's going to involve, but you get stuff. So I don't really know. I'm honestly, I'm not too sure. I think we actually want to make one of these things. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll place my 2-hinge lever, I guess just there. Why not? And so this is what it's going to look like, I guess. On versus off. The next thing I want to do is actually grab an ender pearl, right? And so I believe, I think you shift right click on it. Shift right click on the lever. Okay, maybe not. Listen, it literally tells you, but I decided not to read it. What does it say? Click with an ender pearl. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna left click. Oh yeah, that sure does it. So now we've turned that ender pearl into a switch link pearl, and it is linked to the rustic 2-hinge lever. The target is 2 blocks away. Trigger as source output. Okay, that makes sense. And then in order to use it again, you click with the switch link pearl. So this ender pearl that turned into the switch link pearl on what we want to link this lever up to. So for example, I obviously want to pick these guys up, and I want to instead place my little button switches. And so we'll do the same on these guys. Place that. Place my little button switch. So this is on the fan and obviously the masher at the top. So this fan as well. A little switch. And then I believe I left click on them. Oh, and so now it's plugged in there. Okay. Hold on. How do I how do I get that back? I'll be honest. I don't really know. You know what? Let me consult Discord. they told me. I have it open nice and easily. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think we just need more ender pearls. I think that's the trick here. I think if I go ahead and grab 2 more, right? And I link them both up to this guy, then I can probably split this up. Put one in there, and then put the other one in, I guess in this spot, is that? Yeah. So now they're all linked, in theory. All I should have to do is flick this switch, and in the perfect world it would work. Okay. Well hey, at least I tried. Oh god, this is embarrassing. Oh, you know what? I think I did it back to front. I think what I meant to do is grab these guys to be the source. I think this is what I want to do. I want to grab everywhere I want to send redstone to. Then we can bring these back over to this lever and send them in here. And as you can see, it works perfectly. This switch now controls everything. Look at that. Hey, that's pretty cool. I will say I like that. In terms of cleanliness, like compared to the relay, realistically what happened? Well, we've still got a block that gets placed on top. Now, it can be a pretty tidy block. Like, these are very non-invasive, and they look cool. You've got nice green lights that let you know when they're on. The other thing is, I guess, where the actual lever is, you don't need to place, like, a relay on the back of the block or something. You just have the lever. And yeah, when I flick that, yeah, they turn off. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Nice. So, now this technology is in our repertoire. So, essentially, I do like these. I will say I want to grab like a bunch of these. So I'm going to craft... Oh, actually, I would like a lot of them, right? Because when we reach for a lever, I'd like to just grab these by default. You know what I mean? I feel like that's probably a relatively safe bet. So I'll grab that. And we'll also grab these buttons as well. Because I guess why not? We don't have any just normal levers. And this, for some reason, isn't two-way. Oh, and that reminds me, by the way, in case you might have missed it because it was after the outro of the last episode, I'm no longer using the wireless crafting grid. No longer. I'm no longer using it. The wireless crafting grid is, I believe, in here. Yep, chilling in there with some other stuff. I'm instead using the wireless universal grid. This pesky little fella. So yeah, it works. It works beautifully. We can cycle between, obviously, the crafting grid to the fluid grid. Oh, it's because I'm searching wireless. Listen, everything's fine. It's not broken. So the crafting grid, we go to fluid. We're not searching this time for wireless because we don't have any wireless fluids, believe it or not. All of our fluids are in there. And we've got the normal grid if we wanted to do that for whatever reason. But I obviously like my little crafting grid. So yeah, pretty cool. And all of that's obviously in my little bauble slot. So I can just press my keybind to open it. Very cool. Okay, so the mineshaft stuff. What's going to happen? Well, in order to make this mineshaft, we need to do a little bit of a ritual with Strigia's higher binding, however that's pronounced. And that guy, I believe we have signed. Yep, it's this ritual right here. Okay? So that's cool. We're going to need some other stone, some spirited tuned crystals, some gold. That stuff's really easy. The tricky part would be the block of Iesnium. We happen to have enough to get it, but I didn't think we would, right? So actually, do we? Is that a... Yeah, that's a 9. Yeah, so we've got plenty, right? So it's not necessarily a problem. I've also realized by moving the furnace, we no longer have a furnace to just like dump stuff into. You know what I mean? Like we used to have just like a little furnace box that we used. Maybe let's grab a little barrel here, right? Bear with me. And let's just entangle this guy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll entangle that guy. We'll run back over here. I'm trying to decide how exactly I want to, do this. And what we'll do is we'll sneak around back here. I don't think there's anything underneath. So what we're just going to do, this is very pathetic what I'm doing right here. But I'm going to place this guy, entangle the barrel. We'll grab a pipe. We'll give the pipe only the best of upgrades. I mean, we won't take it all the way to infinity, but, we'll think about it for like a second. Yep, I thought about it. And then what do we want? We need the actual pipe itself. So pipe is going to go there. It's going to be set to extract, and it will grab that upgrade. Beautiful. Nice. We can patch up that hole. Nothing happened. Oh, the other thing, by the way. This floor is actually filled up with cables and like compressed grass blocks. And so we can, I don't know, place all of our entangled drawers here. Realistically, I could have... You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. But anyhow. We can run back, and now this barrel, if I chuck in this stuff, if I chuck in this stuff, I'll be honest, oh, you know what? Oh, sorry, that is my bad. We actually do need to go back here, because I need to set the furnace to actually input from below. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Nice. Everything's great. Everything is awesome. We run through here, take some damage. All is well in the world. All right. Nice. I will show you how to get this Easnium. So like, although we have enough, I'll try to show it real quick because there was a divining stick. This guy here, divining rod. And what you want to do is you want to hop into the nether. So this is from Occultism. It's a pretty powerful mod. The storage is really good. The ore processing has been the best for us so far. Like we're still using it. It's 6 times for all our ores. But yeah, once you're in the nether, you get your hands on a divining rod and you hold it down on netherrack. So you want to like shift right click on it to attune it to Easnium ore because that's the only ore that can spawn in the nether, I believe. Then you hold right click and it charges, and I think it like, oh yeah, it highlights them through walls. So if we go all the way up here, there is Easnium through here. But if we break these blocks, you'll see that just looks like netherrack. What we need to do is also get these other world goggles, place those on, and there we go, Easnium ore. And now, whilst it says we can mine it with our pickaxe, I don't believe we can. You have to also use an infused pickaxe. So here we go. By the way, I've got like a sore on my tongue. So if you thought that if you thought that I twisted my words before, tongue twisted my words before, you're in for a surprise this episode, I think. I'm feeling extra lispy today. But yeah, that's how you get Easnium ore, so you can run around, do that stuff. All is fun. Bada bing, bada boom. Right? Excellent. You know what? We'll put our helmet back on and, I don't know, put that stuff away. So, what now? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll grab our block of Easnium. There it is. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Probably pronouncing everything wrong. We'll grab our other stuff as well. So if we go occultism, we're going to want some stone. I think 4, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We also want a spirit attuned crystal. That's just going to be 4 of those spirit attuned gems in the crafting table, I believe. Where's the recipe for it? Yeah, just in there. And then I believe we also needed a piece of gold. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And to be honest, I think that's everything. So we can zip on over to this ritual. We'll place down the stuff I know needs to be in there. And then we'll place the... Oh, God. No, not that doesn't go there. I kind of forgot we had this rail. And I'm like, oh, what's this? We've got like a very strange thing going on here. But anyway, let's place that there. And what do we think? Other stone, other stone. Let's double check the recipe. Okay, so it is 4. So we are actually going to need some more sacrificial bowls here. So if we search sacrificial, we can craft some. 1, 2. And that should be the 4 total. So, I don't know, I'll just squeeze them in wherever they'll go. There we go. Beautiful. Then finally, in the middle, we need a book. It needs to be this Book of Binding Genie. So we'll grab this, book and quill, purified ink, all that fun stuff. Place that in the middle. You must craft this book with... Oh, yeah, sorry. Then we need to combine it with our dictionary, which we have. There we go. And then I believe I placed it here. Boom. You were trying to create... Missing white chalk. I imagine it's there. That looks like it's lacking. Oh, it's because I placed the block on it. That makes sense. So let's do this. Try this again. Boom. Yeah, starting the thing. Okay. So this will give us a portal to a mining dimension, right? Different to our mining dimension. An occultism mining dimension. This is my understanding of it. So I apologize if I'm wrong. And the portal, whilst we can't go through it, we can send people through it, or spirits through it. And so I think that's what these are. We'll mine random ores, we'll mine random blocks. What we also need to make, I believe, is this. The miner foliot. It's going to cost us an Easnium pickaxe, a bit of gravel, an empty magic lamp, and then a raw iron ore. That's easy. Book of Binding this thing. That's also pretty easy. We can do that. The main thing I'm confused about here is the ritual it was asking for. Zivius. Ezivius. Is that what this one is? Yeah, this is it. This is the Ezivius. So that's what this ritual is. So if we actually go back to sacrificial bowls, we're going to want some more. In fact, we're going to want some more everything. I believe what we need is andesite. Can we craft some andesite? Is this something... Do we have the technology? Oh, we do. So what you want to do is grab... you don't want to walk in the flames. Chuck your andesite in there to get a bunch of other stone. And then you make all the sacrificial tables you want. Every single one. Sacrificial bowls, sorry. Don't know how many we need. That should be fine for now. So we'll come over here. Previously, I was just like grabbing them from the one ritual and moving them around. But, you know, we're rich now. We can make what we want. We'll make a golden one. There we go. Golden one goes in the middle. What else do we need for this? Check the ritual out. Just 4. Beautiful. Okay, we can actually probably place some stuff now. So the pickaxe, we do have enough stuff for it. Oh, we've got 1 extra as well. Chuck that down there. The empty lamp. This is going to use silver and eosinium. Oh, perfect. The extra ingot. Okay, wonderful. You know, it is very good that we went and showed off. Oh, actually, no. I was going to say it's good that we mined that extra ore, but I guess we haven't actually used it. It was good in theory. What else do we need? The raw iron and then a piece of gravel. That should be nice and easy. I was going to just look for gravel, but I guess we'll search. Gravel and then raw iron. Luckily, we're still storing this stuff and not processing all of it. There we go. Finally, the book of binding this thing. We're going to need a book and quill for it, apparently. There we go. And then we combine that with our, you know, the mods book, the Dictionary of Spirits. And voila. There we go. So now we're making a magic lamp. Yeah, cool. So from this point, usually what you do is wait. I happen to have 10 hours in a time in a bottle. Can I speed this up? So it just ate one of them. I don't know. You know? Is that... Yeah, that's working. That's... Okay, that works really well. This only has a few things left, but we can speed that up. Sure. How much time did that use? It used like 10 minutes. Easy. And it probably saved us like 10 minutes. So this ritual is now complete. We have the dimensional mineshaft and we have the miner foliot. Durability 1000. So this durability 1000, I'll be honest, don't know how it works, but I happen to know a guy that makes eternal stellars. So we might be able to just sort of get away with it. Let's see. Where do we have our smithing table? They move around. You certainly can. I can turn this into an eternal miner foliot. So I'm going to do that. It no longer has durability. And then I don't really know. Well, this is our magic area. So if I'm going to place this mine shaft, do I want to give it like a right here. Yeah. I reckon what we do is it'll be like roughly here, depending on how this works. And then we can build like a shack around it as if it's like an actual mine shaft. So what I'm going to do is we can walk in here, I guess. I'm going to place it there. There it is. And then I'm going to place in this guy here. And yeah, and then the bar just fills up. So this thing that we just created, I believe, is an infinite resource thingy. Now, in terms of what it gets, there's 12 pages. There's a bunch of ores, which I imagine we might get some of. There's lots of stone it looks like we're going to get. You can get glowstone. That's pretty cool. Skystone, also cool. Maybe some other stone. Now, what's this? Yeah. Now, we didn't make the ore miner, right? We just did the block miner. I don't know if that means we can still get ores or whether we can't get ores, but I mean, I guess we'll see. Worst case, we get some mossy stone bricks. That'll be fun. I'm also interested, like, this thing's at 0%. Is it genuinely, like, will I get nothing from it? Oh, look, copper. Cool. Okay, so we're going to get ores, and it's literally just infinite glitch. Let's times this guy by 16. Because we can. Hey, that works too. We're going to do a bunch of diorite. You know what? The diorite. Let me have a look real quick. Was that even in this list? Let's have our eyes peeled. Or did that fall under the stone category? That might have... I mean, they're not moving, right? They're not like switching what they are. Oh, you can get some ancient debris. Oh, you can get some fun stuff. But yeah, no, there is diorite. Okay. I was wondering if that like got more blocks than it was showing me. The other thing is, once this guy's full, he stops working. So we actually probably want to, get our hand on that situation. Let's go purple. Boom. Okay. What do I want to do here? Realistically, it's as simple as placing a hopper or a pipe or literally anything under here. Realistically as well, I keep saying realistically, a hopper can probably do it. So I'll place this, make it diamond. I guess we'll hop under here. Why not? I will make the middle band purple. There we go. And then we'll place a hopper there. And I mean, the hopper should be able to take care of it. Yeah. I mean, this thing's not crazy fast. In fact, it's pretty slow. Cool. Okay. Well, there we go. That's it. We did it. Hold on. But before we get too into this, what does our book tell us? Dimensional mineshaft. Okay. I mean, it tells you, to make sure you empty it. but it doesn't really mention anything about like speeding it up. You know what I mean? So I think it might just be this speed. I could be wrong. You know, I'm definitely open to the idea, the concept. But yeah, I think we've done. I mean, to be fair, setting it up wasn't too difficult, so I don't necessarily expect it to be like the craziest thing ever, I guess. Miner spirits use dimensional mineshafts to acquire resources from other dimensions. They are summoned and bound into magic lamps, which they can leave only through the mineshaft. Yep, sure. This guy harvests blocks without much aim and returns anything it finds. It's quite slow. Due to this, the foliot expends only minor amounts of energy, damaging the lamp it is housed in. So over time, we made him eternal. That doesn't matter. The ore miner harvests ores specifically. The greater power, it damages the lamp relatively quickly. Okay, I think we want to make that then. I think we want to make the ore miner. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll give it a shot. We'll see how fast it is, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and you know what? Let's also sleep so that we can have beautiful visuals. Okay, so the ore miner, what does he need? He's going to need a block, so I am going to have to go mine for some more, I guess. The rest of the stuff, I mean, it's pretty much the same as the last recipe. So yeah, it looks like we are about to go on a little bit of a Allthemodium mining trip. So I'll grab this out. We'll grab the otherworldly goggles. We'll grab our rod. There we go. The rest of this junk can probably go away, I would imagine. Hopefully. Put that away. Yep, sure. Yep, I didn't want to put that away, but it went away. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we're getting stuff done. We're getting stuff done a little too well, but yeah, I want to try this out. Is this the same spot? It spawns more. Hey, it has to, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at this. Cool. Hey, nice. Bet you didn't think that was a thing, hey? Because we just mined one from here. So I pop it again, and we've got another one down there. Oh, I'm gonna go get it. Oh, we hit the jackpot. We got 2 of them. Okay. By the way, I think that's genuinely just good enough. Like, if we go ahead and warp back to our base, I'm pretty sure our ore duplicator can, or not duplicator, but sextupler, I think. I'm pretty sure he can handle this. Let's get rid of the tint there. So if we grab our other piece of Allthemodium, this guy here, open this up and chuck them in there, we'll see what happens. It drops it. He picks it up. Is he processing it? I think he is, yeah. He's definitely chewing through it. And yeah, we've got a bunch of dust coming in. Okay, wonderful. That is what we like to see. So I can chuck this stuff in here. That should be plenty. Beautiful. We can make the block we need. We can make the pickaxe we need. I believe we need an empty lamp. I think we also need a raw gold, if you will. And then we also need a little attuned crystal, which means I'm probably going to want 2 more diamonds chucked in the purple flame over here. That should be good. This stuff can turn into this. Spirit attuned crystal. Bada bing. Bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I think we're good. And is it the same ritual? The same little guy here? Strigias, yeah. Oh, actually, Strigias. That's this one. So, gold, crystal, block, lamp, pickaxe, and then last but not least is the book required, which I think is going to be the better book, the Genie book. So this guy here, we'll craft the book and quill. Hey, this episode's it's going to be short-lived because we're doing everything pretty well here. So then that goes in here, that goes in the middle, the ritual started, we time and bottle it 16 times, and then we just watch as the items disappear from the shelves. There we go. And voila, we now have the lamp. Once again, this has 400 durability. Let's go ahead and, first of all, how many souls do we have? We've got plenty. Let's search Eternal again. Click this guy, click Start, click Craft, and we can watch it happen because I guess we've got nothing better to do. But it should start crafting it. Yeah, cool. By the way, in case you weren't sure, we could very easily, like, move a lot of this redstone to clean this thing up. We could put this thing under the ground as well. I kind of like seeing it. I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. We have some options. Oh, I don't even know why I'm waiting for this. Let's just speed this. Oh my god, are the particles going faster? I think they actually work. Okay, but anyway, we have an Eternal Stellar. Wonderful. Oh man, how much time was that using? It uses barely any to get 16 times. That's pretty crazy. Alright, chuck this in. Now, the ore miner is eternal. Let's go ahead and compare these speeds. Where is it? Over here. Yeah, we'll have a look. So at the moment, you know, that's how fast it goes. It takes its time, but it gets there in the end. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Beautiful. I've now switched it. So this is now the ore miner. I don't know. Do we notice anything? Is there anything different? I mean, the cool thing is we'll get ores, I guess. Let's go ahead and, oh, I didn't want to break that. I wanted to break that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But yeah, so this guy's just gonna mine ores, I guess. Once again, I don't know. Doesn't seem too crazy, but I guess it's free. I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm just gonna say, huh, okay. And I guess we've got this extra guy. I think he has to go in one of these. So we could make an extra, but it doesn't really seem worth it. But hey, now we know. Because I always see this little thing in the recipes, and I never knew what it was. So now we know. Honestly, cool. Cool. Like, I might just wrap this episode up. Listen, it's a short one, but hey, yeah, we did what we wanted to do. It's rare. Hey, it's rare. Usually I would go on and do something else, but I think we might just take this W, we might take this win, lock it down, keep it secured. We even got to check out the wireless redstone stuff with this. That's really cool. Gauges and switches. I love it. Awesome. I could spend some time building a little shack here. Maybe we'll do the bare minimum. Yeah. We'll do the bare minimum. Let me grab a log. By the way, as I'm building here, once again, I really love the preview template that the frame blocks mod added. Really, really cool. Like, very, very big fan of it. I don't know if this looks good or not, but this is what we're doing. This is our shack. Listen, it's not the worst, it could be worse, and let me show you how. I could simply do this. There we go. Wonderful. So this is our shack. These are bars. They don't actually open. They're not even fences. Is that an option to do like a gate of some sort? Maybe. Possibly. Floor. Oh, framed wall boards. This didn't exist. This is new. I'm pretty sure this is new. Oh, that's awesome. Because do you remember we were building back over here, I think, and we wanted to place something on the walls, but oh, that is awesome. Okay, so I could oh, that's really cool. Because they had the floorboards. I remember that. And I really wanted, on the... hey, that's awesome. I really like that. Man, you know what is needed? Like, a big thing that's missing in Minecraft. We've got a bunch of mods, for example, the controls mod. Like, I'm pretty sure a mod adds the ability to search for, occultism and add the category, right? Like, that's really cool. This mod benefits, every single other mod that you ever play with, because you can just easily find your controls instead of this, right? It's like one of those things that does everything. Same with, I think, the configs. You know how when you're on the main menu, there's a little mod option you can click sometimes, and you can go through and look at some configs, and it each mod doesn't add that in, sort of thing. It's like that config mod grabs them all. Imagine if we had a what's new list. You know what I mean? Because now I have to go. I have to find the framed blocks CurseForge page, and I have to look up all that stuff. You know what? To be fair, that probably gets them some ad revenue. So I guess that is good that you go to the CurseForge site. But even if it I don't know. I'd love to see it in game, or even if it just told me hey, framed blocks has updated. I mean, I guess the Modpack does that in the CurseForge changelog. You know what I mean? But surely someone gets what I'm getting at, right? I know this map, it's closing instantly, but the journey map, if I spam it fast, oh my god, I'm sorry to anyone who witnessed that. I'm very sorry. Genuinely, I didn't know it would flash that fast. I thought it would sound screen. What was I saying? That mod tells you when there's a new version available and stuff like that. I'd love to just frame blocks updated. Let's see what's added. What do we have? Frame press plays. I don't know what's new. Framed key for the framed drawers. What was I was looking for a window, like framed glass. I know there's glass panes and stuff. Some secret storage. That's really cool. Collapsible blocks. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Framed glass. These aren't from the framed blocks mod. They're from Create and stuff. framed window. Frame window. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Listen, let everyone know. Framed wallboards. They're in the game. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I don't remember what I was doing before I found those frame things, but oh yeah, I was building the shack. I was building the shack. It's cool. Awesome. The shack. It exists. Woo. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting me financially by watching all those ads. All the 50 ads in the video. Well, I don't know how many there are. I think we've still got ads. Hopefully. Yeah, thank you for doing that. That stuff helps me out big time. Thank you to channel members and donators we have. I get the notifications when that stuff happens, and it's very weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's the same as when I just like, I don't know. I see a comment and you guys are like, hey, really like this one. And I'm like, what? Is this a human? Like, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird, but I'm very grateful for it. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. Oh man, I can't get over how good this framed blocks mod is. This is, if I'm ever playing a pack that doesn't have it in it, it's so like I'm gonna be so upset because like any design you want to do, you can just like I feel like I don't even have to use like refined storage like covers and stuff on these cables. I could probably just put stuff around it. Now, obviously, it doesn't work everywhere. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you holding? What happens? Can I? No, okay. I was wondering if I could, like, put the framed block on the... and, like, you know, pile them up like, hey, next update. Mr. Framed Block. Or Mr. or Mrs. Framed Block. Or whoever... what's the gender neutral... Framed block. I'm talking to you. Think about this. Think about snow and how snow can be layered, and then think about framed blocks. Eh? See what I'm putting down? Picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. If you're thinking about hosting a server, I've got a partnership with Bisect Hosting, promo codes, links, stuff like that in the description. Thank you guys for watching. There's no surprise at the end of this video. Sorry. There's no previous mod that I've bullied, that I've formed retribution and redemption with. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.